Judge, today's case, it goes down in the DM.
Today, I have a couple that's getting taken down by the big, bad relationship beast, social media.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toller presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Clifford Scott and Asia McFarthing. The two of you have been together for 3 years, but do not wish to be together anymore. Ms. McFarthing, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why you're here in divorce court today?
Your Honor, social media has ruined our relationship. He is constantly entertaining other women, and that's something I deal with simply because we both do our businesses over social media. So, for instance, the biggest issue I've had with him so far is that he decided to go to Houston for a music video shoot, telling me that he's staying with a rapper that we both know.
Now, what does he do in the music video business? Are you a rapper or are you a...
Actually, I'm a filmmaker.
Filmmaker, okay.
I create music videos, weddings, commercials, promo videos.
Gotcha.
Anything film. So actually, I have a video that I want you to see so I can kind of explain to you.
And you're a salesman, too. That's all right. Let her finish her story, and then we'll get to you, and we'll see the video. Oh, well, we'll get to the video now. Look at that. So is that you?
Yes.
Yeah, this is her. This video I did of her, as you can see, like I have to direct them, tell them what to do, and I have to get emotion out of them. So sometimes I gotta charm and smile in their face and flirt a little bit,
But that's her, though, right?
Yeah, that's her.
It's hard to make that look bad, though.
No, thank
She's
you.
a good-looking woman.
Thank you.
Mrs. McFarthing. So why do you say that the social media, that's how he does his business? Why is it a problem?
Well, now he has dated other models in the past. And this particular story, like I said, he went to Houston and he decided to go and stay with an ex-girlfriend who does modeling as well. I had no idea he was staying with his ex-girlfriend. Now, all of this was constructed over social media, behind my back, and, in an industry like this, you have to trust each other.
Right.
So with that being said, I found out because I asked him to send me a picture of where he was at. I haven't heard from him. And the blanket that was in the picture was the exact same blanket that his ex uses.
How did you know what kind of blanket his ex uses? I can't even tell that's a blanket. Is it a red blanket?
No, it's that gray one right there. That has same little horizontal lines and everything. Like, I had to zoom in, but I just know. But
how did you know it was an ex-girlfriend's blanket, though?
Well, once he told me he was in Houston, and the fact that he wasn't picking up the phone and everything, I put two and two together, and I went on her page. And I scrolled in her pictures and saw the blanket.
First of all,
I see. Mr. Scott, what do you have to say?
Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell my side of the story. So, I'm a filmmaker, of course.
Right.
I wanted to go to Houston to try to find some more opportunities, to try to shoot some videos.
So you can do Airbnb?
Ms. McFarthing?
Let me finish talking. I wanted to go to Houston to shoot some videos, right? So I didn't tell her who I was, I told her who I was staying with, but I lied to her, okay? I told her I was staying with the artist I was shooting, but I ended up staying with my ex-girlfriend. I stayed with her because it was free. I didn't have to pay for Airbnb.
Of course it's gonna be free. With her, you can get an Airbnb.
Now, did you think that was a wise move?
I know it wasn't a wise move, but at this time, I was going through stuff mentally. I just wanted to get away. You were going through things mentally. What kind of things were you going through mentally? At this time, I was living at my mom's house. She was in my ear, Asia was in my ear.
Let me tell you a different story.
Well, what were they saying while they were in your ear?
Just, you need to do more, get up, do this, do that. Just yelling for no reason. So I'm like, you know what? I'm out, bro. I'm going to Houston.
But why can't you, read a book? Read a book, go do some exercise. That can help you ease your mind.
I wanted to shoot videos. That's what I love to do.
But let me ask you this. If your lady's telling you one thing and your wife and your mother's telling you the same thing, might it be, the two women in my life who love me and know me the most both think I ought to do A? Would you consider that A might be something you ought to do?
Yes, but I didn't have the intentions to go down there with any foul play. I know I stayed with my ex, but I wanted to shoot videos, and it was the cheapest option.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard you.
What did I say?
Did her or my mom, like, did they get to me? Like, did anything they say matter to me?
That's not what I said.
That's his problem right there.
That's why they keep talking to you, because you don't understand what's being said. You're not paying attention.
He feels he can do things his way. For instance, I'm a fun girl. I'm spontaneous. Took them out, I took him out and some of his friends out to an amusement park. And he decided to say, hey, I gotta go help my friend and his grandma move. Of course, I'm sensitive when it comes to grandmas. Like, of course, go help your grandma move. Well, once again, not picking up the phone, don't know where he's at. Later, months later, he tells me, well, he doesn't tell me, some girl through Instagram decides to message me saying, hey, I think you should see this. Sends me a video of her on him at some party.
First of all, it wasn't a party, it was a kickback. Those are different. And,
that's a very important distinction.
What had happened was, I just wanted to get out the house, hang with my friends a little bit.
But we just got out of the house and hung out with your friends.
Okay, but I wanted to...
So what was happening at the kickback? I want to hear about that.
So at the kickback, I'm just sitting there chilling with my friends. Next thing you know, some girl just comes, start dancing on my lap, and then her friend gonna have the nerve to pull her phone out and start recording it. So at that point...
He sure didn't stop her.
You can't even... You're about to break out in a smile right now. You knew you were wrong.
At this point... once the girl started recording me, I left. Like, I got up and left.
He didn't leave until that song was over, I'll tell you that much.
I left, though.
Yeah.
But the reason I didn't tell her where I was going is because I wouldn't have been able to go. Like, she wouldn't have let me go.
Do you think she's controlling? Does she try to keep you on a short leash?
Well, when we argue, the first thing he likes to do is block me. Okay, he's extremely petty. So he likes to block me to where I can't see
Your
anything.
Honor,
Then he purposely decides to go. It's always the most hoochie people.
When you argue, do you block her and then like all the hoochie mamas?
There was a time we had got into an argument because I had liked a picture or added somebody on a social media platform, and then she had went out of her way to hack into my account.
She got in.
She got into it somehow. So next thing you know, I'm trying to send messages, and it's saying message blocking active, which means that someone went in and blocked numbers manually. So at this point, I can't text nobody, I can't call nobody.
I did that, yeah.
Ms. McFarthing, well, first of all, that's ingenious and technically adept, and I'm proud of you. But why did you feel the need to do that?
Because he can't be honest. I would respect him more if he looked me in my face and said, yes, I'm talking to A, B, or C, and this is why. But I gotta dig deep to figure out the real problem. I gotta dig deep to know what's going on. And the crazy part about it is one of the girls that he was texting, because I did call and ask and see myself who he was talking to, months later, I end up working with this girl. We work together now. So it's like, I can't even do day-to-day things because there's always a reminder of something
running into a trail of what he's done in the past.
Exactly.
Now, do you really believe that he's doing it? Social media, people like and they post and they comment and they thumbs up or whatever it is they do on there. Do you think he's just doing that, or do you really think he's doing things that are inappropriate?
No, he's inappropriate.
Give me something.
Well, when we argue, the first thing he likes to do is block me. Okay, he's extremely petty. So he likes to block me to where I can't see anything. Then he purposely decides to go. It's always the most hoochie people. You know what I mean? I model too. So he'll go half-naked pictures, like all their stuff, blow up their stuff, be in their DMs, just whatever it is to make me mad because he knows I'm watching. Every time.
When you argue, do you block her and then like all the hoochie mamas?
I do sometimes, but that's only to make her mad because she has her petty things too, and I have mine.
What petty things does she do?
Like, for instance, she has a playlist that she plays. A playlist. It's all types of F-boy this and F-boy this, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. You know what they be talking about. So,
right.
We in the car riding together, and she just start playing stuff, I don't want no scrub, playing music like that, trying to get to me. I'm like, really? That's what we gonna do? So yeah, she's petty. She's definitely
Do you
she's
do
more
that?
petty. She's
I'd
definitely
rather
more
express
petty.
myself through music than go talk to another man.
So my friend pulls up on some girl which had a twin sister, and we were just chilling in the car. That's literally all we were doing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't touch nobody, but he didn't tell me where he was taking me.
If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Missed a show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms, and for exclusive content, go to Apple TV. Mr. Scott, are you messing around on her?
I'm not, and I make it seem that way because I do the things she don't want me to do. But I'm really not.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever really caught him doing anything inappropriate? I mean, it was a bad call, spending the night with the girlfriend in Houston. Bad call, no doubt about it. Shouldn't have done it. Don't know what happened when he was there. Don't know anything like that.
Nothing happened?
But basically, generally, have you caught him doing something inappropriate?
I've never seen him physically have like a, conversation or anything right in front of my face. Everything's just been through social media.
Yeah, but like a text thread or something. Hey, baby, come over here, 3 a.m., that kind of thing. You ever see anything like that?
Yeah, I've seen screenshots. So this one time, he was gone with a friend, this lovely friend of his. He was out till about 5 a.m. This is when we first started dating, so I wasn't, tripping about anything like that. I wanted him to have time with his boys. Well, months later, because I always find things out months later, he went onto my Facebook, blocked this girl on my Facebook, and I did not know who she was. So I'm going through my block list. I'm like, who is this girl? So I just put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, do you know who my boyfriend is? And she was like, yeah, he blocked me from your page. We hung out on this date, which happened to be the date that he came home at 5 a.m.
All right, let me tell my side, because she's about to try to make it sound all bad.
What's your side?
This is what happened. So I'm just out with my friend this day. He asked me to just ride with him. So I'm in the passenger seat just riding. And
riding?
Yeah, just riding.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Y'all just ride.
So my friend pulls up on some girl which had a twin sister, and we were just chilling in the car. That's literally all we were doing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't touch nobody, but he didn't tell me where he was taking me. So, like, I wasn't at fault in that situation. I told him to take me home.
So you mean to tell me if you found out that Miss McFarthing over there was just riding with one of her girlfriends and some 2 twin dudes ended up in the car with him, you would not feel some sort of way about that?
I would.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I told my friend to take me home. I'm like, come on, I gotta go. My girl's tripping. Like, I gotta get home. And he didn't care. Like, he was just...
So did I make it okay?
No, Mr. Scott.
I know. But, like, at that time, like, he was doing his own little thing, like, with the other girl. I was just sitting there listening to music. That's
they didn't.
Literally all I was doing.
He was doing his own little thing with the woman, and you were just sitting in the car listening to music.
Definitely
Yeah.
not.
What was the other woman doing?
They was outside the car, like, talking. That's all they was doing.
That's not what she told me.
I don't know what she told her, but you know women be lying.
Suspect.
Females be lying, especially when they jealous.
Females be lying.
Women. I'm sorry, women.
I hate that term. Just hate it.
I feel like she's an attention seeker, though.
What? Tell me why you feel she's an attention seeker.
Well, for instance, like, it was a time we had went out to a little bar, and like, we were sitting at the table, and all of a sudden, she just had to keep going to the restroom. Like, she went at least 5 times.
Well, if you're drinking, don't you gotta use the bathroom?
No. This was like the span.
Let him finish.
This was like the span of 2-3 hours. I'm like, why does she keep going to the restroom? Like, you want to be seen so bad. Like, switching and doing all that, trying to... I'm like, they see you. Like, what are you doing? Just...
So you think she was making trips to the bathroom so she could present herself to the audience in the room.
Yes, and that's not even the only thing she does to seek attention.
Well, tell me what the
Well,
other
it was
ones
one
are.
time I went to her job. She works at this club in Kansas City, and one day I walked in, I see her all hee and ha-haing in some guy's face,
Oh, here we
and
go.
then I'm like, okay, what's that about?
My coworker.
Oh, okay, well, they seemed a little close just to be coworkers.
No, no.
They was following each other around the whole place. He's
a bar back. That's what he does.
Look, let me finish talking. They seemed to work quite well together. They were smiling in each other's
I guess we're
faces,
supposed to hate
whispering in
each
each
other.
other's ears.
Now, Mr. Scott.
Talking like,
Mr. Scott.
No.
No, Mr. Scott. You got a woman at work with a coworker, and you got you in a car with a dude and two women. What the hell mean? Which one of those looks suspect to you?
Well, of course mine does, but
Yeah, I smile at each other all the time. I like smiling
Okay,
at
but-
Nick. I like when Nick smiles at me. You love each other, right?
Very much.
Yeah, I can see. You're suing her for $500 for lost wages. Let me get to that first. Tell me how she lost you $500 in wages.
Okay, so this is what happened. So we had got this day, I had a video shoot set up. I had the film studio set up. Everything was set up. So at this time, we had came to an agreement. If I pay the rent, then you take me everywhere I need to go, because that's the agreement we came to, because I didn't have a car at the time.
Right.
So we got into a little argument, probably, I think it was over a Facebook or an Instagram like
No,
or something.
Definitely not.
Like it was something petty.
He was flirting.
It was something petty. So this is what happened. We got into an argument. She ended up not taking me to the video shoot until like a couple hours later. So I missed out on $500. The artist had left. The studio had closed down.
Ms. McFarthing, did you mess up his money because you were mad about a post?
It wasn't a post. He was flirting with a woman that I didn't know about, sitting here texting back and forth.
You fuss at him on the way to the job. You never give up $1 because you're upset. You fuss at him all the way there. You drop him off, you let him work, you pick him up, you fuss at him on the way home. But you never stand in between him and some money, and money's coming into your house, not just his house. Don't be silly. Listen, you are two gorgeous, good-looking, ambitious, well-directed people, and I like it. Don't let your e-life take over your real life. Those people on there are convenient pacifiers. Their booties are big and their mouths are closed. No blocking nobody. You share a bed with this woman. You gonna let the world see something that the woman you share your bed with can't see? That's just deep. Don't be, you with me on that?
Yes.
You're gorgeous people. You could be wonderful. You know, don't let the small people bring you to your knees.
Right.
You with me?
I'm with you.
There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
All right, after speaking with Judge Lynn today, we learned a little bit about your trust issues. Can we move on and kind of, get past that?
I think we can. I think we just need to do some cleanups with the social media and set some ground rules, and we'll be fine.